you embarrassed me terribly, but it was a great idea.
Hi there, viewers. Today, I'm having an author challenge with author Steve Bellinger, one of the amazing science fiction writers that I've so much enjoyed EMP English literature. And I have his books here with me. He has written 4 books and I've experienced everything. And today, I'm setting up an author challenge with him whereby I'll be asking him 5 questions. And I'll be like, you won't be able to answer one. So thank you very much, Mr. Steve, for accepting the challenge.
We'll see what happens here. I cannot imagine what you have in mind for me.
We wait and see what I've got in mind with you.
Okay.
So I would start from my first question, and I want to ask you, who made this statement, and in what book was it made? I repeat myself again. Who made this statement? In what book was it made? And to whom was a statement directed to?
Okay.
So the statement goes to us. So how the hell are you still here? I mean, once it died, you became an impossibility. You should have disappeared or something like that. Can you see where I have a problem with all of this? So how the hell are you still here? I mean, once it died, you became an impossibility. You should have disappeared or something like that. Can you see where I have a problem with all of this? Who made the statement? In what book was it made? And to whom was the statement directed to?
It was Officer Condon speaking to, I forget my character's own name. It was in chapter 1 of Time Waits for No One. It wasn't Augie, it was Augie's son. And he had gone back in time, had accidentally killed his dad, and was trying to explain to the police how his father could have been killed by someone who hadn't been born yet.
Oh, that's great. You've answered 2 for my question. You said Augie's son. What is the name of Augie's son?
You look at my book. I don't remember.
You cannot look at your book.
Because Augie is a memorable name because I used it twice. I used it in another book, the term Augie. And God, what the heck was?
All right, that's great. Augie's son is Johnny.
And I do. Johnny Q. I got the cop right. It was Officer Condon. I remember his name.
At least you tried answering, because the first question is actually like 3 questions in one. So you're able to go with 2. That sounds fine.
Okay.
So I'll be moving to the next one.
All right. Who
was the first character mentioned in Edge of Perception?
The first character mentioned in Edge of Perception was Ron. He was the young man, the star of the story. Ronald. He was a little boy in the very beginning, because he narrates the story in Edge of Perception.
Oh, really?
So I guess it kind of depends on how you say it, because the first thing he talks about may have been the Tokoloshi. So I guess it depends on how you would define mentioned.
The first character in with me is Dolores.
But he talks about the crazy woman. That's true. That's very true. I need to read my own books. Well, I wrote that thing 6 years ago. Give me a break, Peter.
Wow.
This is actually quite good. I didn't think you would stump me like this.
Wow. So I'll be moving to the 3rd question.
Okay.
And this sounds a little bit quite weird, because I took my time to make my research on it. And how many characters are there in Time Waits for No One?
How many characters? That I couldn't tell you, because there's a whole bunch of them. I mean, I've got characters, from Tony Carpenter and Martha. I mean, there's the white guy who throws the stone. There's the 2 little boys. I couldn't tell you how many characters. 20?
20?
30? I don't know. I don't recall. I don't recall.
Well,
that is another excellent question.
Well, we have 36 characters in Time Waits for No One.
86?
36. 3 and 6.
Oh, 36.
Yeah.
Okay. I can believe that.
That's great.
Or you're evil, you know? This is very good. You're going to have fun with with a bunch of authors with these kind of questions.
Very well. Now, okay, I'm moving to my fourth question now.
I'm afraid. No, go ahead.
And this is coming from Apocalypse, the digital dystopia is coming.
Okay.
Okay, how many characters died in this book, Apocalypse, the digital dystopia is coming?
How many characters died? Well, how many of the main characters? I mean, two of the main characters, but I mean, a lot of people died and a lot of characters that aren't so important, you know, like the man who's run over, but two main characters that you would recognize in the story.
Yeah, good. That's actually correct. Two main characters died, though there are a lot of people that died that were not mentioned in the book. So what is the name of these two main characters?
Well, it was Howard and it was Royden.
Yeah, very good. Wow, that's the first question I think you're answering correctly here.
This is a great idea. Go ahead. I'm ready for number 5 here.
Okay, that's fun. Now, in number 5, according to your book, tempus menime magnet is a Latin word that means time waits for no one.
Tempus menime. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's a Latin word that means time waits for no one. Now, my question is, how many times was this sentence mentioned in Time Waits for No One?
Oh, not too many times. I think only 3 times, maybe 4. And I'll tell you a secret. That is not a proper translation. The actual translation is "No man waits for," or "Time waits for no man." Okay. But I tried to make it more politically correct. But I'm going to say 3 times.
3 times. That's a final answer?
That's my final answer.
Well, you're wrong. It was mentioned 5 times. First time in page 132, and in page 133, page 134, and twice in page 137.
See, that's not fair. You got the book right in front of you. Well, Peter, yes? I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you know what an Easter egg is? I think we talked about this once before.
And
Easter egg is an Easter egg. It's a hidden feature in a story or a computer program or in something like that. It's like if you watch a movie and there might be something in the background that relates to something else. There is an Easter egg in Apocalypse.
Oh.
And it is in plain sight. And you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Yeah, I don't have an idea.
Well, I'm going to actually give it away for your readers right now. Okay. In Apocalypse, the part of the story is the Fibonacci sequence, you know, the numeric sequence. If you look at each chapter, it says chapter 1, day 1, chapter 1, day 2, day 3, and whatever. Yeah. Sometimes where it says the day number is italicized. Sometimes it isn't. The italicized numbers are Fibonacci numbers.
Oh.
That's the hidden Easter egg. And you wouldn't get it unless you read the novel and understood what Fibonacci was. So there, I got you.
Well, that's good. I will accept that you got me.
But this is a great idea.
Yeah,
I thought I was prepared for you. Say again?
I want to add another one to it, like just last one.
Just to nail me. Okay.
Okay. And, this is my last question, and it takes on your book, Time Waits for No One. Just as you've just known that there are 36 characters in the book. Now, I will mention some letters, and I would love you to respond with the names of some characters in the book that begins with a letter.
Okay.
And, this is supposed to be a fast response. Like, I'll make an instance. I'll make an instance. If I say R, it goes for a character like Reggie, Robin, Richter, etc. But that's the only 3 people whose name begin with R in the book. So let's get started.
Okay.
Yeah, remember it's what's supposed to be a fast response.
I'm going to try my best. I'm an old man.
All right, let's go with A.
A.
Yeah.
Time waits for no one. A.
Yeah.
Augie.
Yeah.
August. Same person. That's all I can think of.
Wow. Wow.
Well, again, I haven't read that book in a while.
Oh. Well, you want to try again?
Well, not with an A, because I don't think I can think of anybody else. I remember Augie. We were just talking about it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna mention we have 5 with A. Augie first, like you've just mentioned. We have Archie. We have Art Sheffield. We have Albert Green and Anthony.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'll have to read it again. What's your next letter?
My next letter is J.
J for JoJo. Okay. And because I know JoJo right away. Johnny Weeks.
Yeah.
He was in both books. And Jimmy, which was Tony's friend.
Yeah.
And that's all I can think of now.
Remaining 4 people with J.
There are 4 more people with J's.
Yeah.
And time waits for no one.
Yeah.
I'm going through the chapters one at a time, and I can't think of any others. Jimmy, you got me again. Who did I miss?
Yeah, we have John Parker, we have Johnson Simi, we have John F. Kennedy, and Joseph, who is Martha's father.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I think Simi Johnson is kind of a cheat. That's his last name, but okay. Okay, okay. But John F. Kennedy, that's very good. Okay.
Let's go for another letter.
You proved to me that you read the book. Another letter. Okay.
I studied it like I was reading for an exam.
Yeah, I think you've read every word many times. You know it better than I do.
Now let's go with the letter H.
Letter H.
Yeah.
The historian. Oh, Eloise. Is that what I named her?
Eloise.
The what was the name of the lady who was on the
Street.
time machine?
About that.
Yeah.
Eloise.
Yeah. In the second chapter. H. Good grief. Oh, Hector, who was the maintenance man in the yeah. Howard's another book. Wow. This is a great quiz.
You've got 2 more people to go.
2 more people with the H's in their names.
Yeah. Are you checking your book over there?
No, I'm not cheating. The books are back there on the shelf. I'm not cheating. If I did, it's like 200 pages. I'd never find it. Okay, I give up. Who were the other 2 H's?
You've got Harvey Oswald and Henry.
Yeah, okay, I don't remember where they were in the story, but yeah, well, anyway, I'm not gonna argue with you. You know what you're talking about. I just don't remember. Hey, I was asleep a half an hour ago. Give me a break. It's afternoon for you. It's morning for me. I just woke up.
Okay, let's go with another letter here.
Okay.
Letter T.
Okay, well, T for Tony.
Good.
And that was an easy one. No, Thomas was in the other book.
Just remaining one more person. Tony,
only
one person.
Oh, okay. And I wrote this book, right? I can't remember who the people are.
Can you imagine?
Pardon me? Like I said, you put it out there and you forget about it. I don't remember. Who's the other T?
Oh, the other T is Travis Carson.
Oh, yes. Yeah, okay. Travis Carson. Because I was thinking Carson, I couldn't remember his first name. Okay. And you know, I think you may have actually missed one because wasn't J one of your letters
Third?
that you had asked already? You had asked, wasn't J one of the letters you asked before?
Yeah, I asked for H.
Oh, for H. Okay, you didn't ask for J. Okay.
I haven't gotten to J.
Okay.
So
So what is your
my next letter is C.
C?
Yeah.
Well, again, there was Travis Carson if you're going for last names.
One more, apart from Carson.
There was Officer Condon.
Yeah, exactly. You get that right.
That was. Oh my God, we just talked about him. That's why. This is a very good idea. This is a great idea.
Yeah, I'm thinking of having something like this, like setting up a kind of a very difficult question. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna give out $500 if you're able to answer 5 questions.
Well, I wouldn't have won a penny. So,
and I'll be like, you're gonna mix everything, and I'll be like, oh, but the question I'm asking you is definitely from your book. I'll manage. You cannot answer it. That's somewhat weird.
This is a very great idea, Peter. This is a great idea.
Yeah. So I'm going with the next letter. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more letters to go, which is gonna be the
Oh, you're gonna nail me good. Okay, go ahead.
Now I'm going with the letter M.
Okay, well, there's Martha.
Yeah.
Which is easy enough.
Yeah.
See, now I'm getting my books mixed up because I'm thinking Mike, but Mike is in a different book. Martha. I can only think of Martha.
Okay.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Apart from Martha, we have May, who is Augie's mother. We have Monica.
Yes.
We have Monica and Nikki.
Monica, yes, she worked in. Yes, that's true. Okay.
So I get that too.
Okay, so far I've only gotten one completely right.
Now let's move to the next letter. Letter E.
The letter E?
Yeah.
Ooh. I didn't know I had anybody named anything starting with E. You got me completely. I don't remember anybody with the first name.
Let me help you out. Don't think too much. You have Ernest, who is Augie's father.
Okay. All right. That wasn't much help.
And I'd love to move to the next letter. Letter L.
Letter L.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a tricky one because I don't remember if it was in both books, because in the first book there was a character named Larry. He was one of the little boys. I don't recall if I used his name in the second one.
There is no one like Larry in the second book. There's some characters that I think dies off along the Chronicle and One Adventure in Time, who do not actually make their way up to Time Wait for No One.
Well, yeah, I mean, I killed a lot of people in both of them, so there's no wonder there's anybody left. I do not remember. You got me again.
Okay, I will help you out with that. And we have Linton.
Oh, okay.
Lucy.
And Lucy. Oh, yeah. See, that's crazy. These are characters that only got mentioned like once or twice. That's very good. Okay, Lucy.
Wow. So I got 5 more letters to go. They're just like short ones to go.
You're killing me. Go ahead.
I'm going with O.
Well, O for Ollie,
Yeah.
and oh, that's from another book. I have a character named Oscar, but that's a totally different story. Um, there's more than one O.
I guess we're able to. You do get those ones, those characters who are more recurring, like more or less like the main characters or protagonists. Like Oli. Oli appears a lot of time, so you're easy
Yeah,
to get Oli. But
and
there's
we do,
other people that are quite hidden in the spaces and the chapters of the book.
exactly. I do mention Ollie's full name, which is Olivia. I don't know
Yeah, yeah,
if
Olivia.
you count that.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, who's the other O? I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we have Oxford. And
Oh, well,
we have Oxford.
oh,
Oxwald.
Oswald. Okay, again, you went for the last names. Okay.
Yeah, then we have
I think that's cheating, but I won't give you a hard time.
then we have
okay.
O'Donnell. I don't know if that O'Donnell.
Oh yeah, O'Donnell. He was the other policeman.
Officer. Yeah, one of
he
the
was the other
that
policeman.
arrested Johnny.
Yeah. Okay, that was a tough one because his name is only mentioned once.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
To us, I think those are the Fox chapters. That's where it was.
Exactly. They're all of that's for those are both in the first chapter. You're right.
Yeah. Let's go for this letter S.
The letter S.
Yeah.
Well, there's Simi.
Okay.
I'm gonna take notes next time.
Yeah, you can go back to the video eventually and say, oh, I need to take note from this interview.
I need to pay more attention to the stuff that I write. Okay, I can only think of Simi. Oh, good grief. You're gonna have to tell me Simi, and who else do you have?
Okay, we have Santos.
Santos, okay.
Santos Richardson. Then we have Sheriff, who is also known as Barney, who is a deputy, one of the officers that you know.
Okay, the sheriff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. I would love to go with another more 3 letters.
Totally up to you. You're gonna have to edit out all of the dead space while I'm sitting here thinking.
Yeah, letter R.
The letter R.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, what comes to mind is the character in another book. Santos' first name was what's the Ricardo?
Santos Richardson?
I think Santos' first name wasn't it Ricardo?
Ricardo, you called it what?
Ricardo.
No.
I thought there was no. Okay, I don't remember. Now I wish I had the book in front of me. See, I'm getting my books mixed up because I'm thinking of our characters from other books. All right, this is embarrassing. So who else do you have? Who else do you have with an R?
Well, we have Richter. We have Reggie.
Richter, that's true. And Reggie, that was his brother. Yeah, that's true. I should have known Reggie.
Yeah, because Reggie is more or less like it's just someone like Oli. He's more like the main protagonist, just like, you know, he has a very good role to play in the novel.
Well, he's an important character. And Richter is only mentioned a couple of times, but okay, exactly. That's very good.
So I was thinking you should be able to get along with those that, you know, are reoccurring and are very popular within the story.
No, we should have done this later in the day, and I would have done a whole lot better, see? But go ahead. So what else you got to nail me with here?
Yeah, I have letter D.
Letter D.
Yeah.
Okay, well, O'Donnell starts with an O, so it wouldn't be O'Donnell. She's a character from another book. See, I'm getting the books mixed up because my favorite D is Divvy, but that's from a totally different book.
Yeah, you know, this D, it's actually like, it's not really that reoccurring. It's not like a main protagonist. And I think it was mentioned a couple times towards the ending part of the book. Let me just help you out. His name is Iros Jenkins.
His name was, say again?
Darius Jenkins.
Oh, Darius. Oh, okay. Darius Jenkins. It's a guy. Yeah, okay.
Now the last letter is letter B.
Letter B.
Yeah.
This is insidious. I can't think of any B's. This is so embarrassing. I'm dying to see how these other authors do with this. if I'm the only one that can't remember his own characters.
Well, even if I'm going to set up something like this in Fuchsia Tongue, I would mix the questions. Like I won't choose kind of question, because people will go over the question and say, "Let me see what kind of question would love to ask me." I won't do that. I would come up with another techniques.
Oh, sure. No, these are great. Did I have a Bobby in this one, or was that in another book?
I think you're getting it gradually.
Yeah.
You just mentioned Bobby.
Yeah, and
the tailor.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, Bobby McNabb. Yes, the tailor.
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Was that the only B?
Yeah, that's the only B.
Oh.
Don't think any further too.
Well, you had me worried there.
That's the only B. I was also going to ask you about Dix the Chronicle, but I thought it's going to be a kind of a weird question. I want to ask you how many times the word Chronicle appears in the word the Chronicle. That's a bullshit lot of time. That's a crazy question.
Yeah, probably 80 or 90 times, maybe. Probably.
But I didn't make my research. I wanted to ask, but let me take.
But this is a great idea for a game show.
Yeah,
sure. And I think it's also, and yeah, I think it would also generate enough curiosity. It might even get some people to look at the books. This is an excellent idea.
Exactly.
You embarrassed me terribly, but it was a great idea.
Well, like I said, I call it a challenge, and I think you were able to answer one question correctly. You tried also the fourth question, so I think basically you get maybe 1.5 over 5.
Okay. I should be asking you questions. You know the stories better than I do. What's really interesting, and I'm curious, and I would like to watch other authors, because very often I think an author will forget what he's done, because what I need to do is read your book, then I can test you. I may do that. But thank you very much for this. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you're welcome. It is a kind of a great idea. I just thought about it.
Oh, it's a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
You should have music and make it a game show, really.
Yeah, sure. Something like I Want to Be a Millionaire. Like it's kind of a sound coming up in the background. So it's a kind of a fun thing. I really do love it.
Yeah, no, it's a great idea. And thanks for being, I guess I was your first victim, huh?
Yeah. Exactly, you're the first.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
This was great. And it is amazing, because I thought whatever he's going to ask me, I want to know what he's talking about. And I thought you may ask like weird questions, like things that weren't in the book, like what was Tony's favorite flavor of ice cream or something. I thought you might ask, but you asked questions right out of the book, and I couldn't answer them. That is great.
Yeah. Thank you, and thanks for coming up on the show. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you very much. This was great fun. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You take care. We'll talk again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Bye-bye.